It's also a big week for Fedspeak. So will the central bankers confirm or push back against market expectations for a coming rate cut? And we will talk and find out about that. Steve Liesman, though, says he might have the answer. Steve, do you have the answer, given that you're in a field there where you are?
Not yet, but I expect
yet.
to get it, Andrew, because there's a phalanx of Fed speakers this week, along with the minutes and lots of data, all with the underlying question. Do we end the week where we begin the week, which is the markets very, very certain of a coming rate cut? And let me just show you how certain they are. Those September probabilities still around 50% probability for a rate cut, rising up to almost 60 by October. And then good darn sure in December, 74%, and absolutely certain by January, 87%. We will see if these probabilities hold up to all of the Fed speak and other stuff coming this week. We have Raphael Bostic, the Atlanta Fed president from the Atlanta Fed conference where we're at this morning at 8:30, just before 8:35, just before that. Harker from Philadelphia will speak. We have Evans from here tomorrow and Rosengren in New York. Bullard on Wednesday, and Thursday comes Kaplan, Daly from San Francisco, Bostic, Barg. Anyway, you get the point. A lot of folks are talking, and the question is, what will they be saying? We have the minutes on Wednesday, and we hope to learn something more about how concerned the average Fed person is about inflation. HFE writes this morning, quote, "We believe worries about inflation being too low are unlikely on their own to trigger easing unless the data start showing a clear downtrend." I'm just wondering, guys, if this is the week with all the uncertainty about Iran out there, about the trade issues, if this is the week where the Fed wants to redirect. So my guess is we pretty much stay the course here, but we'll have to listen very carefully. And I will say one big difference between the economists out there who are saying that they don't see the rate cut and the market is most of the economic commentary I'm reading is pretty upbeat. And it's an, economic growth in the second quarter and for most of this year around 2%, maybe with a high side of 2.5%. And with the average expectation that that's potential growth, they see that as a fine number. And I'm seeing growth slow down, but I'm not seeing anything about a recession in most of the commentary, Andrew.